Now that the CDC is urging more masking for people in some areas of the country where COVID is surging again, what's happening here in Jacksonville? Well, we'll get new numbers from the state tomorrow on cases in Jacksonville, but we do get updates each day on the number of new cases statewide that are reported to the CDC. Take a look. The green line on this chart shows the average of the last 7 days. That average is now nearly 8,000. It hasn't been that high since mid-February. As cases rise statewide, local hospitals say they're seeing a slight increase in the number of patients with COVID-19. News4Jax reporter Jim Pickett's been talking with staff from hospitals and people at testing sites, and he's live on the South Bank. Jim, what are they telling you?
Well, Mary, it's been a while since I've stood out here and have talked about the number of COVID cases here in Jacksonville, basically because, as we've said, that has leveled off. But now what we're hearing, nobody is calling for a mask mandate yet, but they do say there is an increase in cases. Jeff Cotella is at the only state-run testing site still open in Jacksonville. It's here in the Brentwood area on the north side. Jeff is here because he recently returned from a wedding in Connecticut where he said there is a surge in COVID cases, and many of the guests became sick. Jeff took an at-home test, but the results varied.
So I tested negative on Tuesday? And then yesterday, I tested positive in the morning. But then last night, I tested negative. So who knows if these tests even work, that you get. So that's why I just want to make sure.
And while the state only has one testing site left, Agape Health is running 2 other sites for the city. Mia Jones, who oversees those sites, says while testing is down, more are coming back positive. Not only at their sites, but they're learning of more cases in schools.
We have been notified that a number of our schools, our high schools and middle schools, are reporting more and more cases. And because they're reporting those additional cases, we know that there's an uptick in positives. We see it in the ones that do take the time to come and get a PCR test versus using the home test. We have to make sure people understand that it's not over.
And that's what some local hospitals are saying as well. Today at Baptist Hospital's 5 facilities, they have 29 COVID cases, and 5 of them are being treated in the ICU. At UF Health's 2 locations, there are 15 patients, and 3 of them in the ICU. Chad Nielsen at UF Health says there is a slight uptick, but the outcomes are better than in the past.
Are people still dying from this, or are we really, is that rare now?
Well, at least here locally, the number of individuals dying due to COVID-19 primary infection is very, very low. The individuals that we're seeing in the First Coast area that are succumbing to COVID, they tend to be secondary cases of COVID, so it's not their primary cause of death.
Because of this slight increase, Nielsen says those with ongoing health issues should consider masking up again. So why these numbers really aren't dramatic in our area, health officials do say they expect to continue to see numbers incline or increase before they start leveling off again. We're live on the South Bank. Jim Pickett, Channel 4, the local station.